In 776 BC is when the first Olympics began. It was held in the honor of Zeus, the father of the Greek gods and goddesses. It was held in Olympia, a very rural area of Greece. Those who came were from all over classical Greece and Magna Graecia. Males were the only athletes allowed. The women were unfortunately not allowed to watch the games. They did, however, hold their own minor games in honor of Hera, Zeus's wife. Those who were part of the Olympic Games were free of paying taxes and were also free from military duties. The athletic abilities were viewed as an offering to the gods. A truce was established in the 9th century BC. The truce was made because they wanted the athletes and the families to travel safely to the games. The truce was only in effect during the duration of the games. They had many different prizes, such as bronze tripods, shields, woolen cloaks, olive oil, cauldrons, oxen, and other valuable metals. The events we know of today were stadion, wrestling, pentathlon, boxing, horse racing, and chariot racing. There were also different boys' events for ages 12 through 18, such as the 200-meter foot race, wrestling, and boxing. Chariot racing was the most spectacular event. It included 4 horses, 2-wheeled chariots, and the distance of the race was 200 meters. The one who won the race was the only survivor. The pentathlon included 5 events: jumping, running, discus, javelin, and wrestling. The schedule for the Olympics was: on day 1, there were sacrifices, oaths, checking of the athletes. On day 2, in the morning, there were equestrian events. In the afternoon, there was the pentathlon. On day 3 in the mornings, there was religious observations. And in the afternoon, there were boys' events. On day 4 in the mornings, there was track events, and in the afternoon, there was wrestling, boxing, a race in armor. On day 5, they had a banquet and more sacrifices. The Olympics were a ritual and a religious event for the Greeks. It was viewed very differently than the Olympics are viewed today. Everything they did was for the gods and goddesses.